Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day. We are back with another video, and for today I got my best 4 MLB plays for the games on Sunday. Before we get into any of those, as always, make sure to go down below, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe. We did end up losing yesterday's NBA video, but we're looking to bounce back and take a look at this. One of our clients just sent this in our VIP chat. Good month. He won 78 units this month. You can also see, look at all of the winners our clients are currently sending in right now. Look how many slips this guy just cashed out. Another guy just sent in these 3. And another person just sent in a bunch more up here. You can see I can scroll for a very long time, obviously. So, guys, this is the best place to be if you want to be cashing out during the NBA Finals, during the NHL Finals, the MLB season all summer, and we're hooking up everyone for free. I'm never going to come on here and tell you guys any guarantees. There are ups, there are downs, but there's a reason I give full refunds to anyone if they're not happy, and there's a reason that people keep coming back. We're up 615 units in the past year and a couple months, meaning if you bet 10 bucks a slip, you're up over 6 grand, all publicly tracked in our spreadsheet, as you can see here. All of our hits, all of our misses, thousands of slips publicly tracked. Who else does this? If you want to be a part of it, have access to the group with 20,000 people, all you have to do is go ahead and go to it'll be in the comments, it'll be like pinned to the top. Download this app called Betr and use the promo code PISTONS. When you guys use the promo code PISTONS, we're going to hook you up with not only 30 days for free inside our VIP group, but you're also going to get a 100% deposit match just for joining Betr with our code PISTONS. That means if you guys deposit 20 bucks, you get 40. If you put in 50, you get 100. You kind of follow what I'm saying? Your deposit gets doubled. You get 30 days for free inside the group. It is a complete win-win. It is the best deal in the market. And if you already have Betr, or maybe it's in a state where it's illegal in the state where you live, don't worry, you can also download Underdog with the code PISTONS or any other app we have linked down below. Just let us know once you use the code and we'll get you in the group for completely free. Now, without further ado, we're going to jump right into my favorite 4 MLB picks for the games on Sunday. And starting things off, we're going to head over to the Rockies at the Mets and take Mark Vientos for less than 1.5 bases. And let me break this one down for you because it is a pretty one. He has hit this in 8 of his last 10. 14 of his last 20 for a 70% clip. And then on the season as a whole, he's hitting this at a 67% rate. 34 of 51 total games. You can also see down here he's averaging about 4 plate appearances a game, and he's failed to go above 1.5 bases in 11 of his last 13. He's also hitting 167 against left-handed pitchers, which he's going up against today. So that is all going in our favor. And head-to-head against the Rockies, he's hit this in 4 of the last 5 times he's played against them, including the fact that some other apps are favoring this up. Draftkings, Hard Rock, Sleeper. So every stat is indicating that he's going to go below this number. I don't want to jinx it after saying that. Maybe I did. But all directions point to him going less than 1.5 bases. I love that pick as the first one on the lineup. For the second pick on the lineup, we're heading over to the Tigers at the Royals. And guys, make sure to subscribe. Really, I'm one of the first people every night. I don't miss nights. It is like 2:30 a.m. and I'm still getting this video out for you. I'd really appreciate it. I make these videos all summer. I don't miss days. So go down below, hit like, hit subscribe. Anyway, Andy Ibañez, we're going to take him for less than 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And as you guys can see here, he has hit this in 8 of his last 10 games. But not only that, he's hit this in 15 of his last 20. Head-to-head, 8 of the last 10 times he's played against the Royals. 12 times, for a 67% clip. Then on the season as a whole, he's played in 39 total games, and he's been able to hit this in 28 of them for a 72% hit rate. If we take a look in the top right, other apps favoring it up as usual, and he's only averaging 2.4 plate appearances per game. He's failed to go above 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs in 14 of his last 16 games, and he's gone against this pitcher twice in his career, and he's 0 for 2 both times. So I absolutely love these first 2 picks on Mark Vientos, less than 1.5 bases. and Andy Ibañez for less than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And look, guys, like, I'm not going to ever come on here and tell you anything's guaranteed. There are ups, there are downs. We can go on a crazy cold streak. We can go on a crazy hot streak. I've had times on this channel where I've literally swept, I think, 6 videos in a row. And I've had times where I cannot hit for my life. There are ups, there are downs. And just know, these are long shots typically. These are 6x, 10x videos. So one win cancels out multiple losses. And you don't have to tell everything. If you don't like something, if you don't like one of the picks I say, obviously, a lot of you guys pick and choose, and I know you do pretty well with that. But I just wanted to kind of clear that up because some of you comment on my videos and you're like, why are you saying you're on a 19-7 run when you've actually lost the last 4 videos? It's, guys, like, I give 4 or 5 picks in these videos, and not everyone is telling me exactly. I don't even tell you to. So I count wins, I count losses. I know some people flex video or picks too. So some people do cash out, and then some people ignore some of the winners or the losers. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just give you guys an honest look at my hit rate. And, like, seriously, if you ever question my transparency of all people, here's our public spreadsheet. It's not hidden. It's in our Discord. It has thousands of slips tracked publicly. Hits, misses. You can see I'm scrolling. This is just on Sleeper, this one slide. There's 526 of them. Here's Betr. Here's another 330. Like, you get the point. I'm not going to go through it for a long time, but make sure to go join the Discord. It is amazing. Anyway, Pirates, Padres, we're going to take Bryan Reynolds for higher than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs to hopefully bring us home. And as you guys can see here, Bryan Reynolds has hit this in 8 of his last 10 games. But not only that, he has been red hot across the last 4, going for 9, 2, 3, and then most recently 6 with 3 hits and 2 RBIs. He's hit it in 11 of his last 20. Head-to-head, 6 of the last 10 times he's played against the Padres. On the season, it's not as pretty, but as we just said, he's been heating up recently, and we're going to ride the hot hand. Other apps favoring this up, Draftkings, Hard Rock, both at -130, -125, and he's hit this in 7 of his last 8 games. So I love Bryan Reynolds, more than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Make sure to stick around. I do have a bonus pick, but as a reminder, guys, we take all of these videos, all of these lineups are on Underdog Fantasy. So if you guys have not yet, make sure to go ahead and download Underdog with the promo code PISTONS. When you guys use the promo code PISTONS, you're going to get up to $1,000 for free. Like, literally, it's completely free. Obviously, make a deposit. They give you a bonus up to 1K. Then you're going to get an Aaron Judge free square. It's going to increase your payout significantly on whatever you guys are cooking up. So make sure to go use the Aaron Judge free square, up to $1,000 for free. You also get a free month in our group. The link is pinned in the comments and in the description as well. And now for the bonus pick, we are going to be taking Jonathan India to not score a run. He has hit this in 8 of his last 10, 16 of his last 20, and 8 straight times against the Detroit Tigers. On the 2025 season as a whole, he's played in 52 games, and he's hit this at a 71% clip. We can also see Draftkings, Hard Rock, and Sleeper favoring it up. And we can also see, if we scroll down here, he has failed to go above this number in 10 straight games at home, and he's even batting worse against right-handed pitchers, as we can see on screen right here. So all the stats point towards Jonathan India for less than half a run. I honestly might swap this one out with Bryan Reynolds. I love these 2 picks, Bryan Reynolds and Jonathan India. But if I had to give you my best 3, Mark Vientos, less than 1.5 bases, Andy Ibañez, less than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And then you can swap out either of these 2. I love them both. I might even say I like Jonathan India a little bit more. So that is my official video. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, send the video to your friends. You guys know the drill. Appreciate you guys for watching, and catch you tomorrow.